Hey guys, so today's video is going to be all about rats, breeds, coats and colours. I did a ferret version of this a couple weeks back and y'all seem to really enjoy it, so here I am doing it again. So let's start off with rat types and or breeds. So the first one is your standard rat. So standards are just normal wild type rats with normal looking rat ears. The next one is Dumbo, which I think is many people's favorite type of rat breed. And this is where the ears are a lot larger and a lot rounder, and they are set on the lower side of their head rather than on top like a standard, a very, very common one. The next one is dwarfs. So these are pretty much the same as your regular rat, except they are 1/3 of the size, so they are very small. Then the last one is a Manx, and this is basically a tailless rat. They are a little bit more smaller and slimmer in size, but the main thing is they don't have a tail. Now let's go on to coat types. The first one being your standard, so these are normal coats and straight hairs. The next one is hairless, which is pretty self-explanatory. They just have no hair. The next is a Rex. Now this is where the fur is curly. We then have double Rex, where it has curly whiskers and patchy hair. Now let's go on to colours and patterns. So the first one is called Self, and this is your completely solid coloured rat. So whether it's black, blue/grey, or whatever colour, it's just one colour. The next one is called Berkshire. It's a solid colour with a coloured top, but white feet, belly and tail tip. The next one is Blaze. This is the same as a ferret blazed if you watch my ferret version of this, and this is where the face has a white stripe going between the eyes and the nose, and it kind of looks like a badger. Then the next one is Hooded, which is what my girls are, and they are a rat with one colour all over its head, neck, shoulders and a stripe down the back. The next is called Irish. This is a solid coloured rat with white paws and a spot on either its belly or chest. Then the last one we are going to talk about is called Masked. So this is kind of like the ferrets again. It's a white rat with a rectangle or oval of colour around the eyes. Now let's go on to the rats you should be avoiding / have many health issues. The first one is being hairless rats. The hairless animal industry should not be supported. I'm going to be doing a whole other video on this. But there is a lot of common health issues with hairless rats, and this goes on to the double Rex rats as well, since they do have that gene. Some of these health issues are abscesses, scratches, bites or small wounds, buck grease, miscellaneous skin issues and calcified wounds, eye problems, ringtail, kidney failure, immunodeficiencies, respiratory infections and even cancer. The next type of rat you should be avoiding is your Manx rat, which is the tailless rats. These are particularly prone to disease or infection and may require veterinary attention more often than normal rats to stay healthy in their best health. Many tailless rats have bowel and bladder control issues, commonly suffer from urinary tract infections. And I had another screenshot of an article where it was talking about how tailless rats and mice, because there is also Manx mice, where they can actually have a lot of spinal issues and can get paralyzed in their back legs, because one thing you have to realize is their tail is a part of their spine, and that is why it's so recommended never to hold or grab your rats or mice by the tail, is because it's all connected. So without having it, obviously there is going to be many issues. which sadly I see many people grab their rats by their tail, and even so-called professional breeders grab their rats and mice by their tail, and it's just not okay.